I could be bounded in a nutshell and count myself a king of infinite space, were it not that I have bad dreams. 4 centuries have passed since those words were written. We have begun to penetrate infinite space, bounded in our little nutshell spacecraft. But we still have our bad dreams. I can sense them, coming across the midnight of space, can read the cryptic circuitry of their ship, decipher all the codes of fear in the hearts of its crew of 3. I wish I could tell them that all will be well, that the future, after all, is not so terrible. But that is not in my nature. They are very near now, the 3 in the ship. I know each name, each individual pain. Khan, Matlock, Kenzo. 3 are coming. Only 2 will leave. The bad dreams will always be with us. And now and again, dreams come true.
This is Kenzo Uji, Enigma Mission Log 9:12 AM, June 17th, 2019. I've just crash-landed Zeus 19 within 2 kilometers of Vita Base. The base directional beacon was out of operation, and there was a demon of a dust storm raging. A fire broke out on landing, forcing Matlock, Karn, and myself into emergency evacuation.
Enigma Mission Log. Diane Matlock, Earth Control Bacteriological Division, 9:12 AM, June 17th, 2019. Beginning investigation of continuous radio silence from Mars Vita Base. I attempted to enter airlock 2, but the door was jammed from the inside. My air supply almost ran out before I made it into airlock 3. No sign of a reception committee. No sign of anyone. We obeyed the secondary directive by coming in through separate airlocks. Stay alone, stay alive. That's what we were told, and that's what we've done. Investigating further.
Enigma Mission Log. Martin Khan, Earth Control Security Division, 9:12 AM, June 17, 2019. Prime Mission Directive to investigate cause of continuous communication silence from Vita Base. I'm now inside Vita Base. It's still silent. The mission ended almost before it began. Kenzo had to pilot the ship in by the seat of his pants. While the dust storm didn't help, we crash-landed close to the base. I think Kenzo made it all right into airlock 2, but I don't know about Matlock. Haven't heard from either of them since we entered separate airlocks. In the middle of all the panic, we didn't forget the secondary directive. Stay alone, stay alive. Whatever the hell that means. I checked the airlock's EVA suit hatches. Plenty of suits. No air tanks. No way out. End report.
There's only a few breaths left in my air tanks. I can't go out there. Tips for video games. Totally useless. I'm a long way from Tokyo. It looks pretty fresh. Retro digital watch and health monitoring device. Standard Earth control issue. I talked to the others on the way here. The air is almost gone. Karn told us to make contact before leaving the airlock. Kenzo in airlock in Decontam 4 area. Anyone listening? Karn, are you there? Madlock, are you there?
Khan here.
Hi there.
Okay, now let's find out why Vita Base has been silent for 10 months. Be ready for anything. Madlock, Kenzo, let's get moving, people.
Yes, boss.
Okay, Karn, heading into base.
Decontamination sequence must be completed before entry. Decontamination sequence completed.
There was something wrong about that decontamination. Something very wrong. The base members nicknamed the quarters after famous streets. I think this is Madison Avenue. The bulkhead's sealed. If one's sealed, they'll all be sealed. The only way to raise them is through the main computer. The bulkhead's sealed. If one's sealed, they'll all be sealed. The only way to raise them is through the main computer. Is anyone around? Anyone alive? Or dead? If you're dead, don't answer. If anyone here was alive, would they have left the corpse lying in a corridor?
Green tag required. Green tag required.
Well, call me a techno-zen hippie, and I've been called that before. But there's a dead man hovering in front of me in the Boulevard Saint-Michel. I can hear him speak, in my mind. So, we've got reanimation, telepathy, and levitation. Now I call that downright supernatural. An alien haunting.
Are you on something, Kenzo?
Orange tag required.
Okay, so tags open doors.
Voice password required.
A low-tech vacuum tube. Makes sense. The lower the tech, the easier to repair if it goes wrong. It must connect to a fair number of vac tubes on the base. The base director's girlfriend, perhaps? These bullets are tiny. What are bullets doing in a Martian research base? Nice desk. Shame about the lock.
Yellow tag required.
Looks like the lock mechanism has been heat fused. A key marked MED. Med?
Green tag required.
The bulkhead's sealed. If one's sealed, they'll all be sealed. The only corridor after corridor, not a living soul. Shadows and echoes. This is a haunted house on Mars. The bulkhead sealed. Park Lane is written in capitals. Could be a password.
Green tag required.
Walking out on the Martian surface without air in my tanks would be a quick way to commit suicide. Piccolo gun. What Khan would call a lady's weapon. I feel like a bug being sprayed by insecticide.
Decontamination sequence completed.
I felt pretty bad before decontam. Now I feel terrible. Really terrible.
Door malfunction. Computer override required.
What's wrong with this bloody door? Could someone get me out of here?
The decontam doors should have a general bypass on the computer. I'll try and get you out.
Door malfunction. Computer override required.
Personally, I like to breathe oxygen. This thing tells more than the time. That's a personal letter. Wrapper from an old-maid country cottage candy bar. I could lick off what's left, but I'm not that kind of guy. My lucky silver bullet. I wonder if there are any Martian werewolves around.
Decontamination sequence completed.
I feel more contaminated now than I did before. So much for the decontam.
Door malfunction. Computer override required.
Hey, the decontam door is malfunctioning. Can't get into the goddamn base.
The decontam doors should have a general bypass on the computer. I'll try and get you out.
Voice password required.
Antonio Felici.
Computer accessed.
It's Haraway. Listen, Alan. It's too late to evacuate. I don't know if you're receiving this. Communications are breaking up. They opened up that on your orders. It was a Pandora's box. All the eagles of old Mars flew out, but Pandora found a solitary gift in the box. Hope. I doubt there's any hope on cold Mars. There are people clumping together. Time in the rock. You should designate Mars a quarantine planet, but I know you won't. If you send a manned craft, warn the crew. Stay alone. Stay alive. And for God...
Project Director Haraway's transmission terminated. All off-planet communications inoperative. Password extracted from final transmission. Password Pandora.
Martian Mayhem, the worst video game in the solar system.
You'd better get your fun together, Gloria Feist. The outer monster of the inner ring is on its way across the Martian surface to kick our butts, but good. Maybe you'd better stay out of the way, you being a woman and all. When the outer monster gets here, we're gonna be in deep shoe polish.
Listen, Rock Harding, as a 19-year-old modern independent woman who is top-notch government scientist and karate expert, I strongly object to your gender stereotyping, which has no place in the second decade of the 21st century. Just let me blast at that outer monster galoot with my ultra mega death bazooka, and I'll show it what an LA woman is made of.
Heck, Gloria, you're right. Men and women are equal. I kind of never thought of it like that before. How about we take turns shooting at the outer monster, signaling the alternation of gunfire by pressing the button with the thumb icon on it that we have on all our guns.
Okay, Rock, I'm ready for mayhem. Here comes the monster right now, and I'm gonna lick its arse. What, me?
You're out of the box now, Karn, but Decontamp 3 door won't respond. We'll have to find a way to unlock Decontamp 3. The base director's girlfriend, perhaps?
The bulkhead sealed. Automatic security procedure during biohazard alert. Bolt block 779 locking mechanism. Looks like the lock's been deliberately jammed from the inside. Martin Khan here. Can anyone hear me? There's something waiting for us in this base. I can feel it. Something in the scent of the air and a special kind of silence.
Reliable radio, but limited range.
What the hell stopped my watch? 48:64? 64 minutes past 48 o'clock? You gotta be kidding.
Green tag required.
This guy's got 3 bullets in him. What happened here? Group hysteria? By the decomposition of the bodies, they probably died around the time of the last transmission to Earth. Weird thing is, they're like human freezers. I can feel the cold coming right out of them. Storage hatch. Oh, damn, it's passcoded.
Purple tag required. Door malfunction. Computer override required.
Medkey.